Welcome back to my channel, guys. In this tutorial I am going to show you how to query this data on our database. So here we have 50 rows of today's data. We have the IDs, we have the names, we also have the grades. So we have 3 columns too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on Mysql workbench. If you don't know how to install Mysql workbench on your Windows PC or maybe on your MacBook, you can check out my videos. I already made a video on how to install Mysql workbench. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, feel free to subscribe and like. I make videos on how to optimize databases and create them. So let's dive right into the video. Before we get started, you want to make sure that you are on the right database. So I'm going to first of all show all the databases we have on our system by typing the following command: show databases. So this is supposed to show us list of all the databases. As you can see, we have high school on the list. There are also other databases, but for this tutorial I'm going to make use of this high school. So I've already created this database and inserted the students data into the tables, the students tables rather. So what I'm going to do right here is to select the database by typing the following command. I'm going to apply this, and this is going to select high school. So every query we run subsequently will be applied to this particular database. So let's show the list of the tables we have on this database. As you can see from this query result, the students table is the only table on the high school database. Now, to fetch all the data on this particular table, let's type the following commands. So this is going to fetch all the rows we have on the students table. It's exactly what we have in the Google Docs. So this is going to show us the IDs, the names, and also the grades. Now let's say we want to filter out students whose grades are above 85 from this table. We can go back to our Mysql workbench and type the following query: select everything from students. Now we're going to add the where clause. This is where we specify our condition. So we want to run a query of all the students whose grades are above 85. So let's apply this query. And right here we can see all the students with grades above 85. Now notice how 85 is not included because we are running a query of students with grades above 85. Now let's say we want to run another query of students below 75. We can also specify that in our query. Take note that in this command we are using the less than sign to simplify our query. So let's run that. As you can see, these are students whose grades are below 75. Now, what about situations where you want to run a query of students with a specific grade? You can come back to the query and delete this. So we want to run a query of all the students whose grades are equal to 90. So let's apply this. And here we can see that we have only 3 students